I've just recently had a moment of realization, and it has to do with tagging your photos and using tags in general throughout the entire process, whether it be your photos on Google, on Panoramio, or Flickr, or in any other location on the internet. Besides your actual business listing, those photos just remain the same. And anywhere else where you have the opportunity to add tags, I want you to do the following. And over here at Panoramio, as you can see, you can create a tag just down here. You can just go in there, and this is what I want you to do. I want you to, well, this is it. This was the realization, was that Google will reference and look for particular keywords to marry the business listing to those footprints out on the internet. And the way it's going to do that is, it's going to look at the business name, it's going to look at the business address, it's going to look at the business telephone and business email. They're the four main points that I've become cognizant about, that Google actually pays quite a lot of attention to, plus everything else. So tags are your keywords, and for your photos here, and as well as Flickr, I want you to create your tags centering around the address of your own business or the client's business, however it may be, and the full address. Don't just go halfway, and realize that when you use a comma, it is actually a break. And I think you can add more than one tag, one at a time. You can even add it one at a time, like click and there's your tag up here, as well as possibly adding more than one at a time. So let's just see if that works here. Address, McDonald's, and you should, well, it's not really 100%, but you should probably keep it all as you've originally capitalized it and wrote it at the business listing, because the more you can, it's really key that and crucial that you duplicate your listing down to the dotting the I's and crossing the T's. So you can't use commas, etc. in the tag, so it's just wants the one. So let's just get rid of that, and we'll just cut this. It won't let us cut it. Oh yeah, it will. There we go. Create a tag. Create a tag. Now, I haven't actually gone the limit with these, but you can create tags separately for your overall profile, and I suggest you just go the limit. Whatever you can put in there, the keywords, your tags. If you're using the one account for clients, then just go for it. There seems to be no limit here. Now, you've also got that option for your photos. You remember you had the title, the tags, and the description. So I would look at applying those pertinent keywords: address, business name, telephone number, email, even email, because we saw that one listing which Google found its email and gave it a citation. So therefore use your email as well, and other keywords that you're going for your first page listing, and put those in the tag line as well, and then use the comment for genuine comments about the photos, where it's taken, what it's about, etc., etc., anything else of some sort of interest. So over at Flickr, it's pretty much the same procedure, and you sign in. So that's what I'm doing here, and then you can see that you can actually create tags as well. And now over here, it's Flickr says that you can actually load up 75 tags per photo, And that's powerful stuff. So that means you know that you can start adding, you know, the address of your business listing, and as I said, you should look to duplicate it, and I've got to remind myself, so that's what I'm doing. You got to capitalize those, add that. Now look, it's sort of recognized it as all as different tags because they had spaces. Now, so you got to bear that in mind. You do want Sydney. Street, no. So I'm just going to delete that. And we're just going to roll it all out in one phrase. And that should be the one tag. Telephone number. Yeah, you see how that's added in one tag? Now, put your phone number, email, info@mcdonalds.com.au, and it should accept them as tags. And Google crawlers will be crawling the tags, particularly looking for keywords to reference its data and index it. So this is powerful stuff. It's really powerful. And obviously, the more tags and keywords that you can generate around your photos, around focusing back to your website, particularly focusing back to your business listing, you're going to kill it. You're going to get these first page rankings faster and even completely smoke out and blow your competition out of the water. I mean, you see some of the things that has been achieved. I showed you in the earlier photos from some of my clients, and you're getting this extra gem data that's just going to help you take it up to the next level. And in addition to that, there's something here I was going to create a separate video on, but I just wanted to throw it in here while we were talking about Revelations, which is what this is all about. And what it's all about is learning how to harness and channel that power of the internet, and particularly of Google. And this is it. What's come up is that when Google Maps first popped on the scene, it was noticed that Google would only trigger the maps for relevant search terms, meaning that if you were in Chicago and you were looking for a jazz band Chicago, well, that would be the keyword that would trigger that maps listing. And pretty much that was the case for all around the world. Now, what's become relevant and what's become known as of late is that this is still the case, but you are also being able to trigger the maps via just the generic keywords, meaning that if you were living in Chicago, Google is smart enough to know that you are now at your computer at home, at your laptop or your desktop. You've typed in jazz bands and hit the search button on your search engine, and Google will actually bring back organic search results that we all know, those listings, plus it brings back the Google Maps listings. Now that's really, really some powerful stuff. And right now, you're at this opportune moment to take advantage of that to the limit. You get it? No longer you have to compete with sites that have been established for 10 years or 5 years, or now it's an open market. And by taking this information, by running with it and applying it, you're going to be hitting and tapping into the traffic for free. I hope you're starting to see the big picture here. So